13.6 billion Kenya shillings. That is currently how much money is tied up in stalled construction projects across Kenya right now. And if you think that is just a government problem, it is not. I get messages every single week from people both here in Kenya and in the diaspora telling me their projects stalled, their contractor disappeared, or their budget doubled halfway through the build. And here is what nobody tells you. In almost every one of these cases, it wasn't a bad contractor. It was a missing document. Today, I'm giving you 5 documents that prevent most building disputes in Kenya. If you have this in place before you break ground, you protect yourself and honestly, you protect your contractor too. Because most disputes happen when nobody agreed on the details in writing. Let's get into it. Number 1, the Bill of Quantities. This is the document that breaks your entire project down. Every bag of cement, every roofing sheet, every length of timber with quantities and cost attached. Without a Bill of Quantities, you are building on estimates. And estimates are exactly where budget doubled stories come from. If your quantity surveyor has not given you a proper Bill of Quantities before you release a single shilling, that is your first stop. Not after foundation, but before foundation. Number 2, a written payment schedule tied to milestones. This one is huge, especially if you are in the diaspora. Never release a lump sum upfront, ever. Your payment schedule should say this percentage foundation, this percentage at walling, this percentage at roofing, and this percentage at finishing. Money moves when work is visibly done, not before. By the way, this protects your contractor too. It means they get paid on time for what they have completed, and there is no ambiguity about what is owed when. Number 3, signed contract with timelines and penalty clauses. I know asking for a formal contract can feel awkward, especially with someone you are referred to, someone your uncle knows, and someone who comes highly recommended. But a good professional will never be offended by a contract. They will expect one. Your contract needs a start date, an end date, and what happens when those dates slip. That is it. That single document is the difference between we had an understanding and we have proof. Number 4, regular site supervision reports. This is especially critical if you cannot be on site every week, of which if you're building from abroad is basically guaranteed. You need dated photos, videos, and written updates from an independent party, not just your contractor's word. Someone whose only job is to confirm what is actually happening on the ground matches what you are being told. This is one of the biggest gaps I see in diaspora-funded projects. Not because anyone is lying, but because trust me is not a system. Documentation is. And finally, number 5, defects list before final payment. Before you release that last payment, walk the site or have someone walk it for you and write down every single issue. Cracked tiles, a door that does not close properly, or a tap that leaks. This list gets fixed before, not after the final shilling changes hands. Once the last payment is made, your leverage is gone. In conclusion, none of this is about mistrust. It is about structure. The best professionals in this industry want clarity just as much as you do. Clear documents just make sure everyone is on the same page from day one. And this is exactly the structure we build into every project at Veewave Enterprises. We connect you with vetted professionals, We put these documents in place before the ground is broken, and we supervise the project through to completion, so you are never relying on trust me wherever you are in the world. If you're planning to build and want to do it the right way from day one, contact us today and grab the guide, Mastering Construction Budgeting eBook, to start planning your numbers before you even talk a contractor. Let's build it right the first time. I'm Njeri from Veewave Enterprises, the trusted partner in building smarter, stronger, and stress-free in Kenya. Until next time, let's keep building excellence together.